Hello everybody. Today I wanted to do a comparison review on the Lalabye Baby All-in-2 and the Alva Colored Snap. Whenever I was doing my stash, or building my stash, I thought these diapers looked very similar, but then one cost about $9 and one costs around $20. So since I couldn't find one on YouTube, I figured I'd make one for myself and maybe other people have the same questions and then hopefully I answer them. For starters, as you can see on the top, they both have colored snaps, but there is a difference. These snaps are a constant rainbow, and every single diaper, as you can see, it's kind of hard to see the red on this one, are exactly the same as the other one. No matter what color you get, no matter the print you get, they are all exactly the same. However, on the Alvas, they are all colored, except they are not the same pattern, as you can see here. For each color you will get a different pattern. So that is a big difference. It didn't matter to me if they were all the same or not, because I didn't need help in knowing which one my child is on. I just knew by how many you go in and everything else, so I didn't, and by feel. So that wasn't a huge deal to me. But sometimes it is for some other people. They are very similar as well, because they both have the 3 rise on both of them. They are also very similar in size, or they're pretty much the same in size, I think. As you can see here, it's just not showing very well. I don't have 2 hands on me. They're they're the same. As you can see, they're the same. The tabs are also the same. As you can see, they have 2 waist snaps and 1 thigh snap each. And they also have, let's see, the crossover snaps as well. When you open them up, they both have the TPU POL strip across the top. And they both have the front snap, which I use every single time that I put inserts in them. They also have the Stay Dry micro fleece, or micro suede, I'm sorry, in them. However, I think that this one's a little bit thicker than this one. It's not too noticeable, but I can tell. And also you can see that these have the gussets and this does not, but I didn't notice any difference between leaks or blowouts or anything. They did the same job for me. Going towards the top, there is another snap in the Lalabye Baby, but there is not in the Alva, as you can see here. And also you can see that this is a little neater up at the top. Whenever you lay it out, it just sits flatter. This, however, is a little messy. It doesn't really sit. I would need 2 hands in order to make it flat, but you can see that it's just the flap doesn't stay closed like the Lalabye Baby. It's not a huge deal to me, because once you actually like stretch it out, I can't tell a difference other than just appearances right now. This just looks sloppier than this one. Material wise, I think that this one is a little thicker and a little stretchier than the Alvas. It's not a big difference, but I can tell. And they both fit the same, exactly the same. I can my son is on the orange, green, and then the yellow snaps, and it's the same here for so I would put him on this red, green, and then the green here. It's the same, so they don't fit him any differently. Where I think that you will get the best bang for your buck, and I think, honestly, I like the Lalabye a lot better, is the inserts. The inserts make it worth your while. This is the Alva insert. I wanted bamboo whenever I was trying to find something. I didn't want microfiber. And I had hemp, but I really wanted bamboo. So I really like these. These are each 4 layers. There's a small one and a big one, and they both have snaps. The larger one has snaps on both sides, and the smaller one just has a smaller one, or has one, I'm sorry. And the way we use these is that we fold this over like this, because my son just, you know, soaks the front of them. But that's a lot of layers right here. And it's still trim, even though he has, what, 12 layers protecting him in front. So that's really good. And we snap it in front like this, and then we just stuff it in. And that works really well for us. However, going on to the Alvas, there is a snap on this one, but it's only 3 layers, and I'm pretty sure that there's a microfiber layer in here. If there wasn't, if these were like 4 layers just like this, then it would be perfect. So what I ended up doing is I purchased some of these. These are the Lalabye Baby Stay Dries. This has a stay dry, a layer on top of it, in addition to the 4 layers. So I ended up just buying these just because I wanted to try them out, so I didn't have to stuff all the time. And I just ended up using these with those and snapping this on and then folding it up like that. So it's the same as this one whenever I use that one. So it's pretty much the same. I didn't notice any difference between doing that, but you're still spending $8 a pack for 2 of these, and you would spend $9 if you bought just a set of inserts. So the cost, I think, is in the insert, because if you just bought the shells for both of them, they're around the same price, about 10 bucks. But it's the inserts that I think that are the cheap part, because this one even like comes off like super easy. Like sometimes I have a hard time and it comes unsnapped whenever I start stuffing it inside the diaper. So those are the comparisons. So they're very similar, but then the inserts are what makes it so much different, and that's why it's worth buying the Lalabye Baby compared to the Alvas, because it's just made much better. I hope you liked the video. Hopefully I answered some questions that you may have had. Those are the questions that I had whenever, you know, I really wanted to know what the difference was, because they look so similar to me that it was just like, why spend $20 when you can spend $10? But $20 is so much worth it. If I missed anything, you could ask questions and I'll answer them. Thanks for watching. Bye.